Hello, everybody. The votes are in. You guys have voted and wanted to see the wooden box for the rest of the year. So, I'm gonna take the advice of somebody that commented and take all my large silver pieces, put them in the bottom, and then let this wooden piece sit on top with my small silver pieces for the year. So, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take a little bit of time and show some appreciation for what I have found this year. We're going to get the new box started, and that's about it. So, really quick, I do have my dimes from last week, so those aren't, I didn't find any this week. I went through two boxes of half dollars this week and only found one 40% half dollar. So, really quick, I'm just going to try and get this out for you guys, and we'll start the box off with this one piece. So I went through 100 rolls, and this was the only one I could find, but we didn't get skunked out, and I will take it. So we got a 1967 going right in the box to start off. So this is a 40%. It's in decent little shape, the newest one to the collection. So goes in 40%. A couple of the ones I have on top here are 90% silver. So these two are 1964 90% silvers. I don't see any mint marks, but those two are 64s. We got, most of these are going to be 40%ers, so I'm going to try and just go through these quick, but we're going to show a little bit of appreciation for the coins and put them in there. So we got super lucky this year. I've gotten pretty lucky out of Fed wrap boxes, but I've also come in real clutch with customer wrapped rolls. I got a one customer wrapped roll with almost all of them were silver, and like three of them were 64. So I've had some pretty good luck so far this year. I cannot complain, even if I get one piece at a time. Just like I did with the two boxes I did this week. That's alright, I will take it. So we got some more 40%ers. Most of these are going to be 40%ers. That's what it's looking like so far. 67. So some silver appreciation. Silver has gone up quite a bit, so I think these 40%ers are worth about 12 bucks, and the 90%ers are almost $30. So couple more 40%ers. 1969. That one's going to be another 1964. Haven't found any 90% silver or half dollars other than Kennedy's this year, so that's 1967. Hopefully I can find one or two. I do have a couple and have found a few over the years. I have 2 Benjis and 4 Walkers, so you never know when those are going to pop up. Couple more, 1967, 1968. Even most of these. 67, 67, 66, 66, 67. That's a big chunk of the box. That's getting to be pretty. I like that. That looks pretty nice. So, some more 40%ers. More 40s. Another 40. As you can see, everything's kind of all mixed in now. So we've got quite a few stuff in here. What do we got here? Three more 40%ers. Yep. I will take that. Oh, there's a nice 90. Is that my Denver? Yeah, there's a Denver mint mark right down there. Denver. So there's another 64. It's in pretty good shape. We got a couple more 40s, 68, 69, 67. Nice. 67, 69, 68. I do have one 1970. I'm shocked I actually don't find any 1970s. I have one in my collection somewhere, but I believe it's actually a proof, only a proof. Here's two more. 65, 67. That's looking nice. 68, 67. 67, 60, there's another 64. Makes a couple 90s and a 67. All right. How many more big pieces of silver we got in here? 68. 60, oh, there's another 64. That's what we got, 5 64s in here, I think. So that's nice. There's one more big piece of silver, big 40% half dollar. There's another one. One more here, 67. Another 67. And a 66. That, oh, no, one more 40%er, two more 40%ers. Nice. Going in the box. And all the little silver for the year. All the dimes, all the quarters, and the war nickels. There's a couple war nickels in here. And there's a couple Mercury dimes. And where's the one crazy one I found this year? Let's see if I can find that really quick. There's a couple Canadians in here. A couple Canadian silvers. There it is. I did find this one earlier in the year. Look at that. Oh, that's still sweet, man. I can't believe that. Most of it's dimes. I don't have very good luck in the quarters. But for this year so far, there's one. There's two. And I think there should be one more in here. Yeah, 4. So I think I got 4 silver quarters on the year. Sweet. And then a bunch of silver dimes, plus the silver dimes that I found last week. These didn't come out this week, but I found these last week. So we got a 1964, 1960 Canadian silver, another Rosie, 1964, 1962 Rosie, 1963 Rosie, 1964 Rosie, and then two well circulated 1961, 1956. Backs are real circulated. But that is the little silver box for the year, and we're gonna go with that. That is insane. I can't believe that. I would have had to spend a couple $100 on what's here, if not more. So that goes in there like that. And for you guys, there's all the half dollars in the bottom. There's that. And there's the lid. So that is my silver box so far. And we're going to keep rolling with it for the entire year. So stay tuned. Keep checking in. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed all the silver. Like and subscribe so you can follow up and keep on keeping up on what's going on with this box and see what's coming in and going out. So have fun. Have a great weekend, everybody. Let me know if you find something cool. I should have some stuff to go through next week, so wish me some luck. But other than that, I got nothing else. And that is the silver box upgraded. Look at that. Peace out, everybody. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.